Zucker School of Medicine 2025 graduates. Welcome. I'm Dr. David Battinelli, the Dean at the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine in Hofstra/Northwell. Please be seated. We'd like to thank you and welcome to the 11th graduation ceremony for the Zucker School of Medicine. I want to take a moment to welcome you all, and a special moment to introduce a few select people who are here with us today. First, Donald and Barbara Zucker, who are not here, but I know that they are watching as we stream, who have generously supported your medical education in our school. Our president of Hofstra University, Susan Poser, President and CEO of Northwell Health, Mr. Michael Dowling, Mr. Donald Schaefer and Ms. Margaret Crotty, the co-chairs of the Joint Board of the School of Medicine, and Dr. Larry Smith, our Dean Emeritus and founding Dean. Also, together as a group, the leadership of Hofstra University, deans and vice presidents, and the deans of the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine, our faculty, and of course, the family and loved ones of our graduates. In addition, I'd like to thank Dr. Ron Canner, the Grand Marshal of today's ceremony, who led in the procession, and I would like to identify a few individuals honored by the class of 2025. Our graduate marshals, Dr. Joanne Willey, winner of the first 100 Weeks Teacher of the Year Award, and Dr. Carrie Buckner, winner of the second 100 Teacher of the Year Award. They led in our class. And welcome our faculty marshals, Dr. Joe Canigliaro and Dr. Marina Frimmer of our Faculty Council, who are co-chairs and led in the faculty. I want to also bring your attention to some of the medals and cords some of our graduates and faculty are wearing. Some faculty are wearing medallions hung on a blue and gold ribbon signifying their membership in the Academy of Medical Educators. Students can be wearing a medallion on a blue ribbon signifying they are graduating with a distinction in research, and a medallion on the yellow ribbon signifying they are graduating with a distinction in community engagement, or cords, gold signifying the Gold Humanism Society, green and gold signifying Alpha Omega Alpha, blue and gold signifying a departmental award, and black and silver signifying a certificate of special proficiency in ultrasound, medical Spanish, or the CLAR Leadership and Innovation Management Program. And purple identifies the gold purple with gold identifies humanities and medicine recipients, and red intertwined with gold signifies the medical education scholarly concentration recipients. This, as well as information on pins worn by some graduates, the rest described in your program. I also now would like to take a special moment to ask Dr. Taranjeet Ahuja, voted by the class as the faculty recipient of the Leonard Tao Humanism and Medicine Award, to step forward. This award has been created to honor those among the nearly this Leonard Tao Humanism Award is expected to reflect these values in daily practice and continuously strive to be exemplars of humanism in healthcare, and congratulations to Dr. Ahuja. Lastly, I want to acknowledge Dr. Maggie Chalson and Dr. Sandra Nurse, the recipients of our initial clinical experience faculty preceptor award. This award has been created to honor those among the nearly 500 clinicians who invite our students into their practices during the first 100 weeks of the curriculum, and their unwavering commitment to our students' growth and professional development. I invite them to the stage to receive this award. We will now begin our 2025 graduation with an invocation delivered by Chaplain Rhonda Chester, the chaplain from the Association of Professional Chaplains and Northwell Health System's Senior Director of Spiritual Care Services, followed by the national anthem led by our graduates Brooke Miloshin, Julia Kim, and an original class member, Sisha Ryan, class of 2026. This will be followed by the Hofstra University alma mater sung by the Hofstra Ensemble. Will everyone please rise?
Congratulations to you, class of 2025. As was announced earlier, my name is Rhonda Chester, Chaplain and System Senior Director at Northwell Health for Spiritual Care Services. I'm proud of you, and I'm grateful for the work you have done and the work that you will continue to do as medical professionals. Let us pray. Sweet Spirit, thank you for abiding in this place today. Thank you for the gift of life. Here we are in the land of the living, celebrating academic accomplishments with grateful hearts. Somewhere through the journey to this moment, someone may have wondered, will I make it? And today, here they are. You answered them unequivocally, Holy One. Thank you. Never would they have made it if not for your grace and mercy that brought them to this moment. Thank you for breathing afresh into their fatigued souls. Never would they have made it if not for your calming presence that brought them to this moment. Thank you. In the midst of life's anxieties, fears, worries, grief, and loss encountered along the way, you remained an ever-present present. Never would they have made it if not for your gentle spirit reminding them to rest and relax, pause and smile, breathe and breathe again during the journey to here and now. So today, as we acknowledge and celebrate the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell, we look to their commitment and thank them for educating and nurturing a community of diverse medical professionals who are committed to leading the profession through inquiry, inclusion, practice, and action. Today I ask that they be blessed with continued cultivation of their mind and their spirits. Inundate this graduating class with compassion, empathy, and grace. Bless them as they navigate our ever-changing world. Protect them with your peace as they commit their life's work to being agents of positive change in healthcare and beyond. Provide inspiration and support for their dreams to flourish. Open up the floodgates of opportunity for them as they navigate the world of work and further study. Grant them courage and clarity as they disperse into new and unknown territories. Guide them as they formulate concepts and engage research that enhances every dimension of health and wellness for the healing and transformation of the world. May they feel divine presence dwelling within and hovering over them as they live and move and have their being day by day. Class of 2025, go peacefully amid the haste and noise of the world, and remember that there is always room for goodness, kindness, and graciousness that can be exemplified and shared in abundance. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding exactly as it should. So may you always be at peace with yourself and others, and remember always to do no harm. May you always have access to your inner strength, your inner wisdom, and inner courage. Blessed be. Shalom. Namaste. Hallelujah. And amen. Thank you.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Thank you, everyone. It is now my privilege to ask Dr. President Susan Poser to please come address our graduates.
That was some wonderful music, and I don't think I have ever heard the Star-Spangled Banner sound better. Should we all give all of our musicians another hand? So congratulations to the class of 2025. It is a, woo, yes. It is a privilege to welcome you and your families and friends to this commencement ceremony and to offer my heartfelt congratulations and wish you well on this day that marks a milestone in your professional and your personal lives. I want to welcome to Hofstra University our commencement speaker, Dr. Wayne Riley, President of SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University. We are honored to have you with us here today, Dr. Riley, and to confer upon you an honorary degree. I hope that you, our graduates, are feeling tremendously proud today. The class of 2025 has succeeded at the most innovative medical school in this country, where you became clinicians on your first day as medical students when you began EMT training, where you learned and worked in groups, where the humanities were emphasized as part of the course of study to help you understand your relationship with your patients, and where you were taught by faculty who came to the Zucker School because of their belief in this unique curriculum and its long-term benefit to your future lives as physicians and to your patients. Also innovative is the partnership between Hofstra University and the Northwell Health System. So as you begin your practice as residents and as you interact with physicians who have not had the benefit of this intensely experiential and humane curriculum, so keenly focused on problem solving, you will even better understand the value of your medical education at the Zucker School. And because of that education and your time spent on our beautiful campus, you are now part of the legacy of the Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell, and Hofstra will always be your university, and we will always be here for you. I hope that you will come back as you move through your careers to share your talents as alumni and to mentor those who are coming up behind you. So congratulations again, and Godspeed.
Thank you, President Poser, for your continued unwavering support. And now I'd like to introduce, and it's my privilege to do so, the President and CEO of Northwell Health, Mr. Michael Dowling.
Thank you very, very, very much. And I've got to tell all of you, from up here, guys, you look just fantastic. I mean, but just look. Just for a second, what a diverse group of people. Every nationality, every color, probably every religion, every gender, all together. Diversity in action. Now, that word diversity, some people don't like. It makes us proud. It is our strength. That's why we're here. So I know that you've all been congratulated many times, so let me do it again. Congratulations. But this time I do it on behalf of the 105,000 employees of Northwell, on behalf of all of the Board of Trustees, all the faculty, everybody that has a role in you getting to this milestone today. And this is a milestone. This is what you've looked forward to. This is what you've dreamed about. And you're now here. So congrats. And I also want to say that, and I know you agree with me, all of you, that all of the people sitting in the back, that cast of people, family, friends, neighbors, relations, in-laws, all of the people that were your supporting cast all along the way. Because you know, success is never a solo event. You're successful because of the interplay of all of the people that work with you, interact with you, all along the journey. And that's going to continue. As you continue to pursue your individual careers, that supporting cast will be around. And it's something never to forget, those that helped you along the way. As you reach the pinnacle of success, whatever that is, always look back at the people that helped you get there. So I also know that you get a lot of advice from a lot of people. So I'll offer a few other ideas. Simple ones, but you have created a community over the last couple of years. You all know each other, you work together, you interplayed with one another, you supported one another. But as you move on into residency and fellowship in your individual careers, keep that network alive, because your paths will cross again. So many of you will move on to other leadership roles in other systems across the country, and some years from now you will want to connect with a hospital or a health system in another part of the country, and you'll remember, oh, the person who is a chairman, chairperson, or a vice chair I went to medical school with. And you'll exchange ideas, and you will learn. So that's one piece of advice. The second is never to underestimate the influence you have as a physician. Because as a physician, people listen to you. Not just about medicine, they will listen to you about almost anything. They'll watch you, they'll observe you, they'll see how you behave. So you become an inspiration, you become an influencer, and always make sure it's a positive inspiration and a positive influence. And lastly, as you progress in your careers, and even now, keep a good idea and keep your eyes open on things happening around you. Because what happens around you will influence what you do and influence your future careers. As you know, we're in unpredictable and complex times. Things are being done nationally today that could have disastrous consequences for healthcare of the future, for research, for discovery, for vaccination, for the future of public health. You're moving into that world, so get involved. Pay attention. Let your voices be heard. Advocate. Don't be afraid. Stand up for what you believe in. Overall, make a positive difference. You have enormous power. You're endowed with a special obligation and special privilege. Ask yourself each and every day, how do you use it? You use it for the betterment of your patients, your community, and the world at large. And there's a quote that I'll end with that I like, that I've used many times, but it is very, very relevant. It's by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who says, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. When you do, you change the world, you make a difference, and you make everybody proud." Congrats. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, for your continued support and inspiration. It is now my honor to ask Chris Copeland, the graduate's choice as their speaker this year, to come forward and address the 2025 grads.
Dean Battinelli, Mr. Dowling, President Poser, Dr. Riley, Zucker School of Medicine deans, faculty, and staff, families, friends, and classmates, good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chris Copeland, and I've had the honor of serving as class chair for the class of 2025 for the last 2 years. I'm also honored to have been nominated by my peers to deliver this address on this momentous day. First, I'd like to extend my congratulations to my fellow graduates in the class of 2025. We did it, guys. Most of us started medical school here at the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine back in the summer of 2021. We came on campus for a few hot days of orientation, each of us getting to know 100 new smiling faces. Then, as COVID cases quickly began to rise with another wave, those smiles were covered with surgical masks by the time we started our classes. Our faces may have been obscured, but that didn't quench the warmth and welcome that began to spring from our new little community of medical students. Now, as we all head our separate ways, I look forward to all the times our paths will cross in the future, knowing it will rekindle some of that love and respect that I feel for each of you now in this moment. I'd be remiss if I didn't offer some gratitude for people who have played instrumental roles in our education. To the faculty and staff at the School of Medicine, thank you for your commitment to providing us a quality education and for the grace and enthusiasm you've shown along the way. To our parents, significant others, and loved ones, thank you for helping to carry some of the load when medical school and life may have felt a little too daunting. To our first patients, our anatomic donors, thank you for making the ultimate gift of giving your bodies to science so that we could learn from you. To those across the Northwell Health system who helped us realize our potential, thank you for guiding us through difficult clinical conversations, confusing differential diagnoses, for answering our endless questions, and for supporting us at any hour of the day or night. Special thanks to the residents who, despite their own busy schedules, took time to teach us the ways of the wards, checked in on us after hard days, and regularly modeled professional doctoring for us. And most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you, my fellow classmates and soon-to-be doctors. We all may have moaned about it at one time or another, but there's something really special about how much time we spend physically together learning. Whether in large group sessions in the Met, small groups in Pearl's rooms, in the CLI Simulation Center, ACE rounds, whether it be in the basement of South Oaks Hospital, the 10th floor of North Shore, or in that little closet off the LIJ surgery offices, we were together for it all. In many cases, you, my classmates, taught me better than any textbook could. From mnemonics and acronyms on anatomy, to songs and poetry about chemotherapy, your creativity and drive for learning collectively propelled our class towards greatness. As we leave this gymnasium, go out into the world, and begin our practice of medicine in just a month and some change, we'll be in the privileged position of seeing people at their lowest, their weakest, and their most vulnerable. We're going to be the ones that the sick come to for support and for healing, for our recommendations, prescriptions, and procedural know-how to cure their ailments. A little scary, right? Speaking for myself, I know I have a long way to go to learn how to practice medicine. And while I will strive for perfection in learning through my career, I'm not going to have all the answers that my patients are looking for. Despite that, what has comforted me through the feelings of ineptitude and failure in medical school has been this quote attributed to Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. We're bound to make mistakes through residency and through our careers. That's just a fact of being human, no matter how long we study or how many degrees we acquire. Despite this, let's try our best to never fail to treat each other with decency and respect. With this intention behind our words and our actions, we can each foster supportive community wherever we end up, build each other up, and hopefully create more public faith and trust in healthcare along the way. My final challenge for you, class of 2025, my charge for you, if you will, as we enter a career of lifelong practice and learning with all the hurdles and speed bumps to come, is to choose kindness. Kindness for your patients who are vulnerable and seeking your help. Kindness for their families who may be seeing a parent, spouse, sibling, or child in a moment of weakness and want to do everything they can to bring peace and comfort to their loved ones. Kindness for your colleagues by building a community of support like we have here at ZSOM, offering a helping hand, a listening ear, or a shoulder to lean on during difficult days. Kindness for your trainees. Never forget where you came from, the challenges we've endured so far, and how kindness from a superior made you feel in a moment of defeat or challenge. Think of a time when a professor, an attending, or a resident took time out of their day to teach you, to guide you, or to care for you, and pay that kindness forward to the next generation. Kindness for your loved ones, who make their own sacrifices day to day to support us in living out this crazy life of practicing medicine and serving the common good. And, most importantly, kindness for yourselves. On good days, on bad days, after 24-hour calls and long, grueling shifts, reward the wins, give yourself grace when you falter, and be true to yourself each and every day. Like Miss Angelou said, people will never forget how you made them feel, and that includes yourself. In closing, in the spirit of ZSOM's spiral curriculum, I've prepared one final reinforcement for our class with some words of wisdom, some touchstones, if you will, that we were introduced to on our first Wednesday of medical school that I think will serve all of us well as we commence towards the next steps of our medical education. Recognize that we are collectively stronger and wiser precisely because of our differences. Remember to attend to your inner teacher. Know that it is possible to leave here with whatever it was you needed when you arrived, and that the seeds planted here will continue to grow in the days, weeks, and years to come. Own your intentions and own your impact. And, of course, when the going gets rough, turn to wonder. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Congratulations and thank you, Chris. It's now my honor to ask Donald Schaefer, the chair of the Hofstra University Board, to introduce Dr. Wayne Riley, our commencement speaker, and President Poser will confer him with an honorary degree from the university.
Thank you, Dean Battinelli. I would like to take a moment on behalf of the Board of Trustees to congratulate the class of 2025 on your graduation and to welcome you, your families, and friends to the celebration of your academic achievement. We are proud of you and acknowledge the hard work and determination that you showed to get to this wonderful moment in your lives. We hope that you will follow your passions, and we know that your future will be exemplary. Please know that Hofstra will always be here for you as you go forward. You are an important part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, and we look forward to your leadership role in providing guidance and support to the Hofstra students who will be following in your footsteps. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Wayne J. Riley, President of SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University and Professor of Medicine and Health Policy Management. Dr. Riley is an academic primary care general internist with more than 25 years of executive leadership experience in academic medicine, healthcare management, government, and advocacy. Prior to his presidency at SUNY Downstate, he served as the 10th president, CEO, and professor of medicine at Meharry Medical College and held faculty appointments at both Vanderbilt University School of Medicine and the Vanderbilt Owen Graduate School of Management. Dr. Riley's educational journey is as distinguished as his career. He earned his Bachelor of Arts from Yale University, his MD from the Morehouse School of Medicine, a Master's of Public Health from Tulane, and an MBA from Rice University. Among his many honors, Dr. Riley was awarded the National Medical Humanism Medal alongside Drs. Anthony Fauci and Eric Topol. He currently serves as board secretary of the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, and in 2020 was elected board chair of the New York Academy of Medicine, becoming the first black board chair in its 173-year history. He is also a commissioner of the U.S. Medicare Payment Advisory Commission, MedPAC, President Emeritus and Master of the American College of Physicians, and a member of the National Academy of Medicine, where he served in multiple leadership roles. Dr. Riley is deeply engaged in his community, serving on numerous boards dedicated to public health, social service, and health equity. I now invite our candidate for an honorary degree, Dr. Wayne Riley, to step forward, along with President Poser, Provost Reardon, and Dean Battinelli. President Poser, in honor of Dr. Riley's record of professional achievement, leadership in academic medicine, commitment to health equity, and dedication to public service, it is my honor to present him to you as a candidate for the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
The Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa is awarded by Hofstra University to honor exceptional individuals for their outstanding career achievements. Dr. Wayne Riley, it is my privilege to bestow upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa in recognition of your professional accomplishments, commitment to addressing health disparities, and your dedication to service. Congratulations.
$33,000 hours. 33,000 hours. Today's celebration is not only about a ceremonial crossing of this stage, it is a culmination of commitment of 33,000 hours. You Zucker class of medicine graduates have devoted more than 33,000 hours to the pursuit of this profession and this day. More hours than an airline captain spends in the cockpit over a 30-year career. More dedication than the 10,000 hours said to make an expert 3 times over. It's the kind of time Olympic athletes train to triumph, the kind concert pianists practice to perform at Carnegie Hall. This isn't just a degree, it's a devotion to healing and helping, a devotion to science and service, a devotion to excellence, empathy, and enduring impact. Good afternoon. Chairman Don Schaefer, President Poser, Chair Margaret Crotty, Northwell President and CEO Michael Dowling, Dean Battinelli, Founding Dean and Dean Emeritus Larry Smith, esteemed faculty, proud families, loyal friends, and above all, the class of 2025. It is truly a privilege and a profound pleasure to join you for this proud and pivotal moment in your lives and the lives of this great university and superb School of Medicine. Thanks so much for the honor you have bestowed on me, which I will always cherish as validation of my life's work and strong motivation to continue to make a difference where and when I can. Now, class of 2025, today we stand to celebrate more than a ceremony. We celebrate a season of striving, a journey of joy and grit, and a future filled with possibility. Now, graduates, you and I both know that your path has not been paved with ease. The road to this glorious day in your lives just didn't begin that day you started at Zucker. Perhaps it began in elementary school when you wrote a report on some disease or condition, or when you got your first chemistry set as a child, or when you dissected your first frog in the backyard, much to your parents' chagrin, or when you played doctor for your friends and siblings, or more poignantly, when you saw up close how a family member or someone you love suffers with an illness or infirmity. And this celebration is also for those of you pursuing PhDs, the graduates in the biomedical sciences. Today we honor not only your achievement, but your invaluable upcoming contributions to the world of research and discovery. You have toiled tirelessly in the lab, pursued questions that push boundaries of human knowledge, and contributed to the foundational science that underpins the future of medicine. Your work may not always make headlines, but it shapes the very scaffolding of scientific advancement. While others may administer cures, you help uncover them. Your curiosity, your rigor, your devotion to discovery, these gifts are to all of us. Now, whether you go on to the lab, shape policy, teach the next generation, or discover the next life-changing therapy, you are a vital part of this shared mission to alleviate suffering, to extend life, and to elevate health for all. Now, class of 2025, it has been a road of resilience, lined with long nights, layered with learning, and lit by your unwavering willpower. You've endured exams and embraced uncertainty. You've weathered the weight of responsibility, and you've emerged wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. Now, for you soon-to-be newly minted doctors of medicine, in about a month and a half, you will put on that long white coat for the first time, indicating to the world that you are a physician. Some of you may already feel the weight of that white coat. It may rest heavy with hope, hesitation, and the humbling realization of what lies ahead. That's natural, graduates. I've felt it too, and I still feel it today. But let me assure you, you are ready. You are ready because you have endured and excelled. You have grown through grit and blossomed through burden and discovered the depth of your determination. You balanced books and bedsides, science and soul, precision and patience. And now I ask of you, in fact, I beg of you to go further, to be more than physicians, to be healers of hurt, helpers of humanity, and harbingers of hope. Remember, medicine and science is not only about metrics and molecules or machines. It's about meaning. It's not just about the diagnosis, but about the dignity of every person who places their trust in your care. Let me share with you a common experience I have that you soon will too, and a suggestion on how you should handle it. Now, over the next few weeks, or in fact, for the rest of your lives, You'll be asked at cocktail parties, the gym, your children's softball, soccer, gymnastics, and other sporting events, waiting in line at the grocery store. What business are you in? What business are you in? When I get that question, I often respond as follows. I'm in the people business. I'm in the people business. Now, of course, that likely results in quizzical looks or even responses such as, oh, you're in HR. That always amuses me. But never, ever, ever forget that from this day forward, you are in the people business. From their first breath and cry until their last breath and whimper. And everything in between when they are angry, difficult, scared, nervous, arrogant, or malodorous. You will meet patients at their most vulnerable, in pain, in fear, in grief, but also in hope, healing, and in faith. You will encounter patients who are different than you, from a different part of the world, or different neighborhoods, different political persuasions, different races, different gender identities. But that's what you signed up for, young doctors. Each patient is a sacred story. Every encounter an opportunity to practice presence. When the work wears on you, and it will, return to that why. Remember those medical school essays you sweated about? Reignite the fire that fueled your first step into our profession. Recall that early spark, that one that brought you to anatomy labs and clinical rotations, to long shifts and short nights. Lean into your mentors, your mission, and your memories. Lift them. Let them lift you. Let them lead you. Now, there's an old African proverb that has guided me throughout my journey. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Let that be your GPS, not just today, but for every patient, every partnership, every professional challenge you encounter. You are stepping into a world of constant change, tools evolving, treatments transforming, technology accelerating. But never forget what your patients will remember most. It's not the scan, not the surgery, but your presence, your eye contact, your therapeutic touch, your kindness, your calm. Doctors, I will never forget a compliment a patient once told me that brought tears to my eyes. I was taking care of a woman in her early 40s with multiple medical problems. She was almost near death. And one early morning when I visited her on rounds, she gasped through her oxygen. And she said, I don't know what it is, Dr. Riley, but whenever you walk through that door, I start to feel better. So, doctors, be the kind of doctor and scientist who listens longer, leads with humility, and learns with wonder. Be the kind of person who uplifts others, who makes people feel seen, safe, and supported. And above all, be proud, but never too proud to ask for help. To say, I don't know, or to simply be still. Let curiosity be your guide star. Encourage your companion. Stay hungry for answers, but humble in uncertainty. Seek solutions with sincerity. Serve with steadfastness. Hold close the camaraderie of your colleagues, the wisdom of your mentors, and the quiet strength of your families. They've been your co-pilots on this 33,000-hour journey, guiding and grounding you. Don't forget to thank them and continue to lean on them. You're not just entering a career, but embracing a calling to comfort, to connect, to contribute. You are becoming both scientist and servant, clinician and counselor. This is a noble and necessary fusion. So as you go forward to do so with fierce compassion, fearless conviction, and a faith in your ability to change lives, not just with prescriptions, but with presence, not just with treatments and discoveries, but with truth. So even during these most uncertain times, you will now take your rightful place as a trusted and respected member of the healthcare community, where earning trust is now your responsibility. As you assume your various roles as physicians and researchers in the days and months ahead, allow me to offer a few final words of advice and counsel. Entering new roles will present many challenges, but you will also find an equal number of new rewards. Do not be so awed by the many problems besetting our nation and the world that it blinds you to the many opportunities that could be before you. Remember that opportunities often present themselves in different forms. True humility breeds self-confidence, the kind devoid of boastfulness, being the loudest in the room, the doctor who is always right, or the one who needs to be credited with every success. Be humble, as many of you will often make decisions that are the difference between life and death. Remember that learning is a lifelong process and that you can never know everything. As leaders, be respectful and listen attentively to others when they speak. Understand different points of view and be open to asking for help when needed. Remember also that you belong to the universe, but you're not the center of the universe. Be carefree, but not careless. Manage the inevitable stress that comes with the vast territory to which you will be responsible. Exercise, meditate, sit beneath the sky and wink back at the stars. Because this work will be both gratifying and exhausting, it is important to maintain a personal sense of self in the process. Embrace a clear and healthy mind, body, and spirit as equally essential to your well-being. Take time for yourself. Remember, you're no good to anybody else if you don't take care of yourself, which includes your own physical and mental health. May your careers be filled with compassion, your minds with curiosity, your hands with healing, and your hearts with hope. So go out there, graduates, and make this world a healthier, happier, more just and humane place. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Riley. President Poser, I have the honor now to present to you the students who have satisfied all the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell, and I am pleased to join with the faculty in recommending that you confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and by the Regents of the State of New York, and upon the recommendation of the Provost, Dean Battinelli, and the faculty of the medical school, I am delighted to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Congratulations. So the PhDs.
Dr. Betty Diamond, the Program Director of the PhD and MD PhD programs, will now announce the graduates. Please join us on the podium with your principal investigator and mentor to hood you when your name is called.
Serena Bruna. Her thesis is entitled New Functions for Old Factors, the Identification of Novel Transcriptional, Translational, and Metabolic Roles for IRF5 and CD4 T cells, and she will be hooded by Betsy Barnes, her advisor. Julia Gwendolyn Zelenko. Her thesis is entitled Investigating Decidualization Defects Associated with Endometriosis Reveals Insights into Disease Pathologies and Therapies, and she will be hooded by her advisor, Christine Metz. Mark Mizrachi, and his thesis is entitled Treatment-Oriented Mechanistic Insights into Microglial Activation and Neuroprotection in Neuropsychiatric Lupus, and he will be hooded by his thesis advisor, that's me. Chirag Raparia, and his thesis is entitled Damaged Tissues, Damage-Associated Macrophages and Fibroblast Activation in Lupus Nephritis, and he will be hooded by his advisor, Ann Davidson. So, congratulations to all of you. And once everyone is back in their seats, I'd like all of you to join all PhDs, MD graduates with distinction in research, and all of you who perform research to rise and join our graduates in the recitation of the Oath of the Scientist, which is in your program. By accepting my doctor, please recite with me. By accepting my Doctor of Philosophy degree, I earnestly assert that I will apply my scientific skills and principles to benefit society. I will continue to practice and support a scientific process that is based on logic, intellectual rigor, personal integrity, and an uncompromising respect for the truth. Very important. I will treat my colleagues' work with respect and objectivity and be a collaborator within the scientific community, sharing knowledge and resources resulting from my research. I will teach these scientific principles to my students. I will seek to increase public understanding of the principles of science and its humanitarian goals, also very important. These things I do promise.
Congratulations. President Poser, I have the honor now to present to you those students who have satisfied all the requirements for the degree, Doctor of Medicine in the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell, and I am pleased to join with the faculty in recommending that you confer the degree, Doctor of Medicine, upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and by the Regents of the State of New York, and upon the recommendation of Dean Battinelli and the faculty of the medical school, I'm delighted to confer upon you your degree, Doctor of Medicine. Congratulations.
We ask that each of the graduates come to the stage to be introduced by Drs. Timothy Kreider, Associate Professor of Psychiatry, Michael Scholder, Professor of Neurosurgery, Julia Caton, Associate Professor of Medicine and Science Education, and Kate Nellens, Associate Professor of Orthopedic Surgery, and then be hooded by Dr. Samara Ginsberg, our Vice Dean and Dean for Education, or a family member with the same degree, and be recognized by Susan Poser, President of Hofstra University, and Michael Dowling, President and CEO of Northwell Health, and receive their diplomas. Please join us on the podium when your name is called.
Dr. Obi Aja. Dr. Eric Alper. Dr. Amna Aslam, hooded by her sister, Dr. Rita Aslam. Dr. Alexis Victoria Benjamin. Recipient of the Women in Medicine and Science Leadership Award, presented by Dr. Battinelli. Dr. Apratim Corey Bomick. Dr. Kaylee Brogan. Recipient of the Dean's Recognition Award presented by Dr. Battinelli and hooded by her father, Dr. Gerard Brogan. Dr. Garrett Brown. Dr. Zarina Brun. Dr. Mona Bugegas. Recipient of the Department of Pediatrics Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Charles Schlein. Dr. Annalise Bowie. Hooded by her father, Dr. Min Bowie. Dr. Jonathan Carboni. Dr. Catherine Torney Carroll. Dr. Robert Chang. Dr. Matthew Chen. Dr. Crystal Cheng. Dr. Chisom Chigazea Wosu. Dr. Carolyn Chu. Dr. Madeline Coffey. Dr. Christopher Copeland. Recipient of the Dean's Leadership Award, presented by Dr. Battinelli. Dr. Anna Dates. Dr. Julia Dalenko. Dr. Quincy DeYoung. Recipient of the Department of Psychiatry Award, presented and hooded by Dr. John Young. Dr. Kayla Dillon, recipient of the Surgery Department Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Jean Coppa. Dr. Vincent Dong. Dr. Darwin Lloyd Edwards III.
Dr. Joshua Elbaz, hooded by his uncle, Dr. Yaakov Levy. Dr. Jared Faith. Dr. John Fallon, recipient of the Orthopedic Surgery Department Award, to be presented and hooded by Dr. Nicholas Scaglione. Dr. Dr. Nicholas Vavaza. Dr. Abigail Fida. Dr. Robert Flatow. Dr. Stephen Gams, recipient of the Science Education Department Award, presented by Dr. Joanne Willey, and hooded by Dr. Jeffrey Gams, his father. Dr. Christopher Gasparis, recipient of the Cardiovascular and Thoracic Surgery Award, which will be presented and also hooded by Dr. Jenny Yu. Dr. Carolyn Habiger, recipient of the Department of Neurology Award, presented by Dr. Suhel Najjar. Dr. Maya Hare. Dr. Amanda Emily Hay. Dr. Colin Siva-Hill, recipient of the Otolaryngology Department Award, to be presented and hooded by Dr. Andrea Van Butis. Dr. Catherine Ho. Dr. Calvin Huang, recipient of the Anesthesia Department Award, to be presented and hooded by Dr. Stephanie B. Jones. Dr. Brandon Impastato. Dr. Kristen John, recipient of the Promotion of Social Justice Award, to be presented by Dean Battinelli. Dr. Brad Johnson. Dr. Bungsik Jung, to be hooded by his father, Dr. Chanel Jung, and his brother, Dr. Byung-ho Jung. Dr. Jonathan Kapelian. Dr. Adam Kaufman. Dr. Julia Kim, recipient of the Emergency Medicine Michael G. Guttenberg, MD Award, to be presented and hooded by Dr. Lance Becker. Dr. Harrison Laban. Dr. Ashley Lamba, to be hooded by her sister, Dr. Arlene Lamba. Dr. Joseph Landers.
Dr. Kelly Lee. Dr. Wei Ying Liu. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I switched you guys. Hold your applause for Wei Ying. Dr. Brendan Lin. Sorry. Dr. Wei-Ying Liu. Dr. Joshua David McBriar. Dr. Rebecca Epstein, recipient of the Medicine Department Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Joseph Canigliaro. Dr. Bria Midget, recipient of the Dermatology Department Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Ankuri Desai. Dr. Lauren Milley. Dr. Brooke Catherine Milosh, recipient of the Leonard Tao Humanism in Medicine Award, presented by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, award presented by Dr. Battinelli. Dr. Emilio Moret, recipient of the Pathology and Laboratory Medicine Department Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Elaine Brosick. Dr. Mark Mizrahi, recipient of the Neurosurgery Department Award, presented by Dr. Michael Schulder and being hooded by his father, Dr. Victor Mizrahi, and his sister, Dr. Sarah Mizrahi. Dr. Diana Marie Mora. Dr. Andrew Moran. Dr. Margot Noyal. Dr. Christopher Noyes. Dr. Kenena Onyebeke, being hooded by his father, Dr. William Onyebeke, and his brother, Dr. Chukwuma Onyebeke. Dr. Tamisan Osowa, being hooded by his father, Dr. Benjamin Osowa. Dr. Alexis Palmer, recipient of the Inclusion Award presented by Dr. Battinelli and the Obstetrics and Gynecology Department Award presented and hooded by Dr. Jill Rabin. Dr. Himanshu Patel. Dr. Kush Patel. Dr. Rebecca Phillip. Dr. John Portelli. Dr. Caris Kwashi. Dr. James Raglow DeFranco. Dr. Ariana Ram.
Dr. Lisa Ramirez. Dr. Rosman Rayan. Dr. Natalie Rivas. Dr. Emma Robinson. Dr. Vanessa Ross. Dr. Tiffany Sahadio. Dr. Brandon Santhamayer. Dr. Sarah Sawicki. Dr. Jordan Schneider. He is the recipient of the Cardiology Department Award presented and hooded by Dr. Jeffrey Cuvett. Dr. Neva Shafian. Dr. Kyle Shutkin. Dr. Ian Simonson. Dr. Reed Smith. Are you Haley? Haley? Dr. Haley Striegel. Dr. Romina Tafreshi. She is the recipient of the Radiology Department Award presented by Dr. Jason Nadich, and being hooded by her mother, Homa Jarami, her father, Saeed Tafreshi, and her sister, Shima Tafreshi. Dr. Cindy Takigawa. Dr. Catherine Thompson. Dr. Kiara Thompson. Dr. Michael Thompson. He is the recipient of the Branson Sparks Award presented by Dr. Battinelli. Dr. Amika Udedibia. He's accompanied by his 7-month-old son, Arinze. He is the recipient of the Urology Department Award being presented by Dr. Battinelli. Dr. Carol Wang. Dr. Rachel Weeks. Henwin? Leslie. Okay. Dr. Leslie Wan. Dr. Rachel Weeks. She's the recipient of the Family Medicine Department Award, presented and hooded by Dr. Toshi Oroko Malaise. Dr. Han Wen Yang. She is the recipient of the Medical Education Award presented by Dr. Battinelli, as well as the Ophthalmology Department Award presented and hooded by Dr. Jules Winocour. And last but not least, Frederick Zhang. He's being hooded by Dr. Hunter Martin from OMFS.
Congratulations, graduates. Now, please take a moment to stand and turn and face everyone who's here today helping support you, and give them a round of applause. Okay, we have one more order of business. I will now ask Dr. Joseph Weiner to step forward and lead you in the oath. We invite all physicians to rise and join with the graduates in this tradition, which can be found in your program.
I saw you guys the first week of medical school when you learned how to introduce yourselves to a patient. You've come a long way. You were not ready to read this oath then, and now you are ready to read it for the first time, because there are doctors standing who will reaffirm their oath. This has been in existence for approximately 2,400 years. 2,400 years. And the reason for that is it's not about you, it's about our patients and families and what they need from us. So this is an aspirational document. When I read it and reread it every year, gosh, we're human beings, we try our best, and it reminds me of what I need to continue to work on. 2,400 years, you are now the newest generation of a lineage of doctors who, in my opinion, hold the world together. We're the glue. It doesn't matter who your patients are, who they voted for, where they come from, what language they speak. It's about autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and social justice. And let me say that last 2 words again, social justice, social justice, social justice, because this document of 2,400 years has survived wars, natural disasters, changes in the title of a country. It doesn't matter, because everybody needs this. Everybody needs you. You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who follow. I will apply, for the benefit of the sick, all measures that are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death, and never abuse the power that has been bestowed upon me. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect not only the person, but a family and community. I will prevent disease wherever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. I will maintain the health of my own body, spirit and mind, body and spirit, my bad, body and spirit. See, you got to keep reading it. Body and spirit, so I am able to discharge my duties appropriately. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Blessings to you.
Please be seated. So let me offer a few concluding thoughts. I'll try to be brief. Each class wants to hear that they were the best class we ever had. After all, you've excelled your whole careers. Now, I've been here from the beginning of the school alongside my friend and colleague and founding dean, Dr. Lawrence Smith, and this is our 11th graduating class, and this school has done remarkably well. We still describe ourselves as a new school, although it's been 15 years, and the nearly 25 schools that have come after us always object. But new or not, I believe we are the best and have set the standard for the schools of this millennium. Through a process of believing in our students and faculty and staff, all aligned to accomplish our mission of best preparing our graduates for the next phase of their training and the rest of their careers. Oh, and by the way, there is a next phase. I always say to the grads, there's good news and other news. Congrats, you have earned your degree and you are physicians. That's the good news. The other news is you're not quite halfway done. Here at the Zucker School of Medicine, we, and by we, I mean the students, the faculty, and staff, have helped redefine medical education, whether it is through pearls, EMT training, structure, communications and humanism, the spiral curriculum, initial clinical experience, our assessment, RIA, or anything else. Our students have proved it about how young doctors learn and not how old doctors teach. The results are clear. Through the partnership between Hofstra University and Northwell Health, and helped by the generosity of the Zucker family, the Zucker School of Medicine has been recognized again as a school at the very top tier of the rankings nationally. An exceptional accomplishment. Our match results have been the envy of other schools. Our graduates have excelled. The residency programs that accept our grads are thrilled with their performances, both academically and as empathic and compassionate professionals. So I've often wondered, why? Our graduates are doing so well. Why? What makes them so able to excel? Do they see themselves as different or distinct in some way from their colleagues who have graduated from many other top medical schools? And here is what they have said to me. They just find that situations that seem to really stress out their peers, sometimes to the point of being nearly paralyzed with fear and anxiety, just seem less stressful to them. They attribute this to the way they were asked to learn at the Zucker School of Medicine, to be less competitive but equally demanding and collaborative in their expectations for excellence and helping each other learn, thrive, and flourish. So back to my initial comments and question. Are you the best class we ever had? Well, you're very poised to be just that. Up to this point, you are every bit as accomplished and successful as any other class. However, now it is up to you to prove it to everyone, including yourself, because the best means the best forever. The best in the postgraduate years and the best throughout your careers. And the best does not mean earning a top grade or score. I hope this is one lesson that sticks. It means being the best for each and every patient and colleague and future student you interact with for the rest of your career. The data is clear. The very best physicians who provide the very best care work hard their entire careers, staying current and on top of their game. It's the hardest part about a career in medicine. The advances in science are coming faster than they ever have. The challenges of patient care are likewise escalating. The public's misperception of science and healthcare, fueled by misinformation and politics, demands your help in reestablishing trust necessary to raise health. We here at the Zucker School of Medicine believe a career in medicine is like no other. We have strived to create a culture of learning, respect, compassion, professionalism, and excellence for you to carry forward and continue defining the reputation of a Zucker School of Medicine graduate. Now go forward and prove you are the best we have ever had. Your patients and profession deserve it. You deserve it. As the journalist and author Scott Pelley writes about in his book, A Truth Worth Telling, no one is self-made. We are all fashioned from the generosity of others. Rather than searching for the meaning of life, go out and define the meaning of you. Congratulations, and continue to make us all proud and the best, and those before you. Be generous and continue to define what a Zucker School of Medicine graduate is all about. So once again, congratulations, and thank everyone in this audience who's here to support you, love you, and show you the way the rest of your career. Congratulations. Now I invite everyone to join us at the School of Medicine for a celebratory reception. I also ask that the audience remain in place until the academic procession of the stage party and graduates have exited. You can meet your graduates outside, and you will have the privilege of getting to meet our commencement honoree, Dr. Wayne Riley. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations again.